Good afternoon everyone and welcome back to another video. So I've just been cracking on with the plasterboarding this morning, nice and slow, methodically, so I don't mess it up. And I've got some good news. Simon was meant to be staying only 2 months in France because Simon's got a golf tournament to get back for, but he will have time to spend an extra couple of weeks once he's finished at my grandparents' house. So Simon Yanis will be back at the convent, and I persuaded him to help me do the ceiling because I'm going to mess the ceiling up. I'm not very good at very intricate cuts. So Simon and Yanis are going to do the ceiling in the hallway. It's going to be very similar to the one in the kitchen. You'll still see all of the beams, and he's also going to plaster the hallway. So once that's done, the ceiling's done, it means the doors can be fitted. They're very, very similar to the doors that are, well, one of the doors that's in the kitchen, but much larger. And it means we can get the hallway done. But also I've got some other good news regarding the library. So Paddy has sourced a brand new oak beam. And obviously we can't keep the one upstairs in the library. It's just too far gone. So it's a bit pricey, and it's fine though, because it's such a large piece of wood and it's structural, and it's better than the one that's currently there. It's been air dried for over 5 years. What we need is 8.3 meters. The one that we've found is 8.9 meters, so almost 9 meters long, and we need a minimum of 40 centimeters by 40 centimeters, and this one is 44 by 44. So it's a big, hefty beam, and it will look amazing. So that's great. So once we get a few more people back at the convent helping us, so labour essentially, to do some more demolition, it means we can continue with the library. Obviously, once the hallway is so far, I'll be doing that upstairs anyway, even if I'm on my own. But Yanis will be here anyway, and Rick will be back at some point, and yeah, there'll always be someone here to help. So it's fantastic. I thought I'd just give you an update about the library mainly. So yeah, great. So I'm just going to carry on with the plasterboarding, get as much as I can done today. So let's crack on. So I'm sick of plasterboarding, but it looks amazing. Absolutely fantastic. I'm really, really happy with it. So I think we've already gone through 10 sheets and we haven't even finished the wall yet. So let's say we use another 2 more sheets on that wall. Well, if we do the other wall, that's going to be 24, but we haven't done the ends yet and we haven't done the ceiling. So we might be using maybe 40, I don't know. We might even use 50, I don't know. There's quite a lot of cuts on a ceiling like that and there's a lot of waste. I think we used well over 100 in the kitchen and the hallway is only 1/3 of the size of this kitchen. So, not sure exactly. No, I think I bought 4 pallets. No, 3 pallets. Maybe 150 we used in the kitchen. Do you know, I can't even remember. I know it was a lot. But plasterboard, thankfully, isn't expensive and my time is free. So, yep, pretty good. Good deal. So, what I wanted to talk about was the vapor barrier. Obviously, the paper on the insulation is meant to be a vapor barrier, and I was taping it all. But what happened was I couldn't find any more tape locally. So I went to Brico, no more tape. And I went elsewhere, no more tape. So I thought, no tape, just crack on and do it. Doesn't really going to make a huge difference, but don't forget they're internal walls anyway. But the fact that we put insulation and we've taped most of it, it'd be fine, it'd be fine. And it's not exactly a damp room anyway. Don't forget it's going to be heating in that room, the same as in the kitchen. So yeah, and that works really, really well. Plus brand new double glazed doors at some point, soon hopefully. So yeah, I thought I'd just mention that as well. Also, where the hole is, I haven't actually mentioned that yet, the hole behind the range cooker where the gas bottle is meant to go, butane. That is meant for butane. Propane, you're not allowed inside. Butane must be kept inside, I believe. But don't forget, regulations dictate differently depending on the country you live in or where you are. So in America, it could be completely different to what it is in France. And you must bear that in mind before commenting, because we get a lot of comments saying you shouldn't do that, you're not allowed to do that, that's not up to code. Well, it's France. So yeah, I just thought I'd let you know. And yeah, you're allowed gas bottles, but not propane. Natural gas can be pumped from inside, from outside, but butane you can keep inside. I think it all depends on how the gas acts if it leaks. I think propane stays on the floor because it's cold and it can disappear into drains and cause a big issue because you wouldn't even know it was there. And butane just fills the room and you'd know it was there. You'd know you'd have an issue, vent the room, run away. So yeah. Thanks for watching everyone. I'm knackered. See you all tomorrow.